Hey everyone, Kyle here, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a complete strategy guide to making money with Facebook ads. In this video, I'll be showing you the exact thought process you need to be thinking to make money with this platform and exactly what you need to do to maximize the most out of this platform. Before we get into this, if you're an investor looking to make another source of passive income, my company Whitetree Capital does exactly that. Go to whitetreecapital.com, fill out the form, and speak with me. So let's get into the strategy of making money with Facebook ads. So there are two things you need to understand when making money with Facebook ads. The only goal should be to get a 2x ROI. And then the second goal is spend as much as possible while maintaining, let me make sure this is spelled right, maintaining an ROI. This should be your only two goals when running Facebook ads. If you're getting a 2x ROI, you probably don't even need this video, but I'll still give you strategy on what you should be doing. But if you're generating a 2x ROI, you want to be spending as much as possible on the platform while maintaining that ROI. Essentially, if you're making money with this platform, that is the ultimate goal, and that's what you need to think about. But if you aren't making money, I will give you a strategy and framework on exactly how to do this. So let's get into the two different things you could sell. There is products you could sell with Facebook ads, and there is services. So let me go ahead and put that over here. And let's talk about what you should be doing with products. So with products, essentially the thing you're going to be looking at is traffic. So really, the main thing you want to look at is your cost per click, which is how much you're spending per click going from Facebook to your website. So usually when you're selling products, it's most likely going to be on a Shopify page or a ClickFunnels page or some other landing page software. So think about your cost per click, think about your conversion rate, and then think about your cost per purchase. These are the three things that are ultimately important, and these are the three metrics you should understand. So generating traffic with cost per click on Facebook, if you're doing no targeting at all, should be around a $1 cost per click. This is just what you're going to be paying in Facebook with average numbers, is a $1 cost per click. In e-commerce, the average conversion rate is around 2%. So let's just say 2% conversion rate. That would give you a $50 cost per purchase. What's important with this are these are base numbers you should be looking at on this platform. If any of these numbers are kind of out of whack for you, you should really rethink your strategy. But if we have an average $50 cost per purchase on the platform, you need to think about selling non-commodity products. This is super important to ultimately make these numbers work. You have to think about, can my product easily be found on Amazon, on Target, at Walmart? Is it like selling a carton of eggs where prices get changed every single week and a bump in a dollar product price will ultimately knock my conversions down and have no business at all? You need to think about selling non-commodity products which allow you to pay for the advertising. This is the number one thing you have to understand. You have to track every single click you're getting, the conversion rate, and the cost per purchase. So one of the best tools you could use to ultimately do this is to track all your visitors. So one of the best tools I know is a tool called Microsoft Clarity or Lucky Orange. These tools allow you to track all your visitors and you could see how they interact with your website. This is crucial to understanding exactly how people are seeing your website, what they're doing, how long they're staying, and everything. You could replay sessions with these tools to ultimately give you the best advantage to generate the most money possible with Facebook ads. So really, that's what you need to think about with these platforms. If you're targeting further, your cost per click could go up, but your conversion rate might also go up. But if you're selling a product for, let's just say, a $20 product, it's going to be very hard to make these numbers work. And that is the number one thing you have to understand with Facebook ads. Essentially, you are gambling money to generate customers on this platform. So you need to optimize as much as possible to give you the best opportunity to generate an ROI with these platforms. So as you can see, $20 product, you would have to have somewhere around like a 10% conversion rate with your profit margin to ultimately have this make sense. But what you also want to think about is have a upsell strategy and a strategy to make the most profit possible from this conversion you're going to get. So maybe you break even on the Facebook ads on the front end purchase, but you can make money with email marketing and upsells and maybe SMS marketing. So this is the number one thing you have to understand when trying to make money with Facebook ads selling a product. So now let's talk about services. So services is going to have basically the same concept, but you need to understand this to make money. So when selling services, the thing that's going to matter is your cost per lead or cost per appointment. These are the two things that you're essentially going to be achieving if you're selling a service. So maybe you're running lead gen ads on Facebook, or you're directing them to a landing page where they essentially book an appointment. And again, let's just do average cost per lead, which is probably around $20 per lead. And average cost per appointment across Facebook is going to be around, which is around $100 cost per appointment. Again, what's important here is you have to sell a non-commodity service. Non-commodity service, and the best way to make a service not a commodity is to turn it into something that focuses on ROI and performance. So you need to think about how can you make it not a commodity, and you need to be tracking your cost per click and cost per appointment, cost per click and cost per conversion. And what you should think about with this, also with leads and appointments, is not everyone's going to convert. So let's just say on average 10% of people convert with this. So it would be a $200 cost per acquisition. You need to think about selling something that has at least a $500 to $1,000 margin to pay for this $200 cost per acquisition, because obviously you're going to have service costs that you're going to have to pay for. And you have to understand how to look at these numbers and ultimately decide about how to make money with these. So these are pretty consistent prices you'll pay with Facebook. Again, the narrower you go, so you're targeting somewhere super specific, like local business owners, it could drastically bring up that price to $200 per lead. We're talking about the most broad range of people. So just think about this when running Facebook ads. Essentially make sure you track every single thing, sell something that is not a commodity, and ultimately, if you're selling a service, tie it back to your performance. So this is really just a strategy guide on how to make money with Facebook ads. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe for more content just like this.